or past Jordan, or present Jordan needs to do something about it. But yes, normally I don't have a stream start. This is not a stream start, by the way. This is rather just me making sure my things are correct, because if it's not, well, we're about to find out. But yeah, I'll get into the next run in a bit. Just making sure the stream's on, because when I look back at some recent streams, I was cut off even later than I thought. So just making sure that this exists. That way when I get into the run, we're not just starting in the middle of nowhere, leaving past the start god screen. But definitely after about 30 seconds to 45 seconds, I should be good to go. And if I'm not, well, Jordan has to do a thing, doesn't he? Also making sure that the stream's okay, but other than that, let's get into it. So, without further ado, so that's kind of just the base rule. I really should put something on screen for that, but as we get into at the medical history character exclusive Yashiro, the name of this stream is to get a bit more serious than we were before, and if that means anything, well, it might not mean anything. We're Yashiro, by the way, so dexterity, strength, light, second encounter, Takushi-san, and maybe a charisma check. The one thing, or one of the few things, I guess, I shouldn't just really concentrate on one thing, but really one thing is to remember my second encounter. And if I don't do that, sadness, but we'll set Occult Shop for funsies, because this is supposed to be the consistent strat with even just 6 knowledge characters, but in my case, well, let's see what happens. It's happened more times than is supposed to be normal, but maybe that's just the disadvantages to having 2 weapons in a store? I guess we'll find out. Metamorphosis, painting, arms, coma, footage. So we'll do footage first. Save Metamorphosis for later, grab some funds, get a move on. I could go visit the tree, but I normally don't like doing that. But maybe I do have to do that. We're on Ath. What's our free spell? Enthrallment. No. I would cast Enthrallment, but no. So, we do get the Ritual Dagger. No random item stats, right? So, we just deal with what we get. Is that an immediate prep attack? Prep attack? No. I need another point in knowledge, which normally you would do at 7 knowledge, but we can work with that. It's the History Club ones. We'll grab the Demon Mask, but then we'll go. We'll visit the monument as well, and yeah, then we'll go. We'll wait for our HP to drop. Hopefully it drops. If it doesn't drop, I will be quite sad. So I can equip the Demon Mask much more comfortably. Yashiro gets to do that even though he has Zeal, because, well, he has extra max stamina, max reason. You can definitely go lower than I would be comfortable for, but that depends on the player, doesn't it? Otherwise, not really much else going on right now. I really need to get a move on game development, because, hey, you know what? When you get hooked on Path of Exile, or just another 1 or 2 games, the other one being the Corpsman, yeah, you have less time to do game dev stuff. But that's why I said my game is going to be really, really small. If not really, really small. I want it to be at least 2 hours long. So, and that's not just because the Steam requirement for refunds is 2 hours long, because I'm not planning to put the game on Steam, and I'm planning to put it on itch.io. I would like it to, you know, fill in some people's time. I know where I am and where I am not. It's not going to be a huge project, but it should get me started, question mark, where I'm going to find out. So, because I have a lot of things to talk about with other people, so, yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking about. Why am I faster than I think right now? Am I really? No, I feel like I'm faster. Oh, no, because it's, never mind, I'm going crazy. 18. That's why I can do prep attack. I'm going crazy with my calculations already. I was saying I was getting serious, by the way. Proceeds to fail to do math, but it's fine for the moment. But yeah, I have to talk about a bunch of things because, yeah, moving from... Hey, you know what? As it turns out in America, especially when you're working on something as a quote-unquote hobby, there is a threshold in which it's not a hobby, but something can still be considered a hobby if you don't make enough income. But that's one of many different criteria, if I'm to understand correctly. I am not a financial assistant. I am not a licensed... There's a certain term for it. I forgot what it's called, but you get... I think you can get where I'm going at. Basically, figuring out how things work and the status of, you know, what I am. I could take Zeal and Demon Mask, but I think if I wanted to take an extra point... I mean, I could do both. For funsies, we could do both. But yeah, to end the topic really quickly, basically doing a lot of stuff. We'll see what I judge. I get to judge, but in the meanwhile, you know what? Yeah, for funsies, we're gonna do both of these. So we're gonna Demon Mask into Zeal, and now we only have 7 stamina. But so long as we manage things correctly, we should be okay. I know I just took a point in strength. That's because I can prep attack. Probably shouldn't have done that, all things considered, but it's too late now. So, while we're topped off, I could have taken painting. I'd rather take arms, just in case we have to fight this thing. I don't think this is a good idea, but we're going to find out. I don't know. Well, this is reason for stamina, right? So maybe it's okay now. Because now I think I'm losing Doom instead of reason for stamina. But, again, we'll find out. In the meanwhile, I am trying to figure out a little thing for World of Horror. At least, I don't know about Sunday. I know Sunday is a custom content, but I wanted to start on something. I don't think I get to. But that's me, though. So we can't fight ghosts normally anymore, but that's usually fine, unless I run into the Twisted Corpse here. But yeah, planning for things for World of War, and I don't know if I am going to be able to do that, because Halloween is coming up. But that's also why I want to speed up the Nuzlocke and or the other thing. By the way, we do have a medical kit for that, so thank goodness. Now that we needed it, I think the extra point... So basically, if I didn't have 2 points of bonus damage, this could have been quite bad. But thankfully, it's not. But I did keep losing reason. I should rest for all things... This is our last investigation, but if I somehow lose all my reason here, we can check them later, kind of. If regeneration is doomed for stamina, and we are on timeline B, so what do we get to do here? Not that, apparently. So I guess we do just face tank this damage and see what happens. I think we're even worse here. Now we can't cast any spell, but that's what an injury to get the moment I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cast regeneration. Pain. Well, that throws a monkey onto the wrench. Oof. This would normally be, or this is 10 damage per attack, but yeah, 27% chance doesn't seem very doable. So, what else do we get? A 50-50? Nothing I can really do about RNG there, is there, though? Is there? Oh, goodness gracious. Because I can't even dodge into anything. Yeah, that broken jaw really hurt me here, because I wanted to use regeneration. Oh. This is, yeah, this is not good. Do I even get out if I do that? Yeah, I do, right? Because if I hit this, I mean... Then I can do this. This is 14 HP. I could throw the Demon Mask as well. If I kick and throw the Demon Mask... No, that's not enough still. That's, surprisingly, it's not enough. Why did I grip the Demon? I see, like... Usually, I mean, for Yashiro, Demon Mask plus Zeal is normally good for you. In this specific instance, we're gonna... flip a coin. It's worse than flipping a coin, but we need to hit it. Tiny cuts, and then medical history was also... That broken jaw really threw me for a loop, but this should be 14 damage, 13 damage at least. But it was 14 damage. We do have the 6th floor, and I forgot my second encounter. So, I don't think it was the Vent Crawler, actually. I think it was something before that. Because I remember complaining, it wasn't the... I don't think it was the Pillar Vampire. It was something else after. So it was whatever was between the Pillar Vampire and the Vent Crawler, I think. But we'll see what happens. So, we're going to take Metamorphosis. Which is going to be odd, because we are missing a lot of stamina. We're going to be missing even more when Yashiro's Fate drops, but that will... We'll see what happens there. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. 43% Doom. I don't want to spend any more Doom, but if I have to, right? Like, we'll see. Is there anything else I can? I mean, aside from just resting. I could. Oh, I need to get rid of the broken jaw, just so in case I need... yeah, I definitely need to get rid of the broken jaw now. So, let's do that. While I could use these painkillers, I think I'd rather sell them. And then get rid of the broken jaw, so I can cast regeneration. Out of curiosity, do I get... Is this actually free? Well, it costs Doom, I mean. Yeah, it costs Doom instead of Reason, but you get what I mean. So this is actually okay. I just unfortunately got broken jaw when I did, and that could have been very bad. Thankfully, I survived, but rolling 12s in events is the next worst thing. So yeah, we'll do our best to survive. My goodness. We do 2-shot you, right? Yeah, we do 2-shot you with the power of 2 extra damage. which is nice, but keep in mind, after the third mystery, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Yashiro needs more experience to level up still. I mean, yes, his faith mechanic is supposed to grant you that extra experience, but it's quite unfortunate. Now, I should be able to level up at the end here. But again, I don't know if that's exactly going to save me, especially when this happens. So, because it costs, well, I think there's overall a Doom decrease, right? If I give up into regeneration here. Because that's 5 Doom. What is this? 3 Doom. Yeah, so overall Doom decreases by 2, which is good for me, but you never know, right? So, in we go. By the way, we have Frostbite. I should have gotten rid of that, and I didn't get rid of that. So, I guess my braces are just going to suffer for now. The good thing we can do, though, is we can just tank a hit to the face, kind of. Yeah, we can. Costs Doom, but we can. And then next turn, we are not guaranteed to get out, because math. So, another 50%? Do I want to do that? I'd rather brace, actually. That way I can guarantee the next turn. Thankfully, I still get that, even with the thingamajiggy. I could throw the Demon Mask, I could throw the Bronze Crucifix. While I have this 4 damage kick, yeah, I should have just done that, actually, last time. But anywho, we'll move on. Yeah, because of our Faith being at 4, now we have 6 max stamina. That's still fine for the moment, but we need some, or actually 5 max stamina, sorry. My mistake. But now we can't get rid of the Frostbite. So, yeah, we're running from Rumor Ghost and we're running from the whole Rin thing. That I know for sure. As for anything else that happens, we'll see. Yeah, my reason is taking a beating right now. I should not have taken Painting, but I really don't feel comfortable. But maybe this is one of the few moments, or one of the moments in which I wanted to instead visit the, investigate Coma first. But that'll depend, right? That'll depend on if I succeed my event checks. In the meanwhile, though, yes, so I am going to be slowly phasing out World of Horror still. I know it's still kind of the regular at the moment. But if you find me only doing one World of Horror stream in about a week or 2, then that's normal. If not, then yay. Also, I think I lost track of Amy because I did not do the thing earlier, so whoopsie doopsie. Move the cursor to look around, but I've done what I could. Yeah, so I lost track of Amy. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be a good or bad thing. If I accidentally fight the Painter, then so be it. Also, this would be nice. Would it be nice? Yeah, it would be nice, because I can Desperate Prep Strong next turn. We're taking a lot of risks. I don't normally like to do this, but it's what I get, so yeah. Yeah, we lost track of Amy, by the way, so we're gonna do our best to just survive. So you really can't go later than you expect. You have to go and visit the thing. You have to go and follow Amy and then immediately go for the light source earlier than you'd expect. Also, 55 power means this is gonna be a very terrible fight, but maybe we can finally use these handcuffs, question mark? I guess we'll find out. We can brace here for the moment, but yeah, when I keep missing like that, I'm going to have to keep casting Regeneration, and that's not going to be fun. So, we need to hit like 2 of these minimum, and then I think we can handcuff. Yes, so let's do that. Not like we're going to use the handcuffs anywhere else anyway, so this is not a normal footage, by the way. And yeah, we're going to go. Is that Fetid Fumes, by the way? It is. We have the bath, but that's not great. So let's see what we do here. What do we have in the lighthouse again? I know we have the second encounter. Do we have Toxicon and do we have stuff? We do have a strength check. We're not going to pass it. We also have a dexterity check. We're not going to pass that either. So want to make sure I have enough experience to survive because I have regeneration. Actually, yeah, I have regeneration. So we shouldn't need to worry too much unless my Doom is at like 90%. Then we need to worry. But until that moment, we're going to level up now. So I don't think we have any allies with us, right? If we do, we're probably just going to send them at someone at some point. I know we're living with Frostbite, but Yeah, you know what? Actually, we should get rid of Frostbite. Frostbite. I'm gonna visit the tree once then. That's not great, but it could be worse. So, yeah, let's get rid of Frostbite really quickly. I can get rid of anything else if I want to, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. And away we go. I could trade stamina question mark for a reason. This is gonna hurt my stamina anyway, so I might as well. Or I could just do this. But we can gamble on this. So an injury, what do we get? Badly bruised, exposed ribs. So my max stamina is even lower now. I guess we'll live with it. Hopefully we somehow survive. Is it actually? No, I think I'm at max 4 reason right now. But yeah, we have to live with what we get. So yeah. We're not going to be... Oh wait, we are going to be visiting the hospital again. So we're going to try to sneak past and get thrown out. But thankfully that's only reason. We don't get hurt at our stamina at all for getting thrown out. And now we're in a ghost encounter, which we're going to promptly run from. I could try to visit the monument again and trade off funds and hope I don't get out of funds, but for the moment, yeah, I don't feel comfortable. Don't feel comfortable with that. Can we do this? I would like to do this so I can one-tap an next turn. I'm going to do it. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure... No, I think instead I have like 3 max reason. Is blood loss permanent, by the way? I feel like it is. Well, either way, we have to deal with the cards we're given. So we take the reason hit here. If we get the tireless bonus, we should be okay. But we'll see. Yeah, we should be okay. It looks like we're at max 3 reason. Until the injury goes away. Yeah, and I think it's badly bruised, or is it... Either way, I think I'm at the thingy. I think I'm at 4 max reason again. So yeah, fun times ahead. We keep the flashlight on us. I don't think we need the bronze crucifix specifically, so if I have a better item, I should use it. Otherwise, all things considered, I should survive. If I don't survive, that would be really weird. So, yeah. Broken bottle for Takushi-san, by the way. Yeah, and I should be good to go. With regeneration, we shouldn't die. We shouldn't die. So I can't remember who it was. Wasn't I don't think it was Ventral. I don't think it was Totoro either. Because I know I one-shot it during the... Or two-shot during the third mystery. Was it really? I feel like it was the Gigolo. It was. Because, yeah, it was between Pillar Vampire, which I fought first, and Ventcrawler, which I fought later. But I felt that Ventcrawler was third. Because I was like, I fought something before this. Anywho. So we're going to quote-unquote die, but we're going to cast Regeneration after this. After this news report. We can throw the flashlight now because we've done the light check. Small little optimization. You don't need to do it, but it feels nice. And we have near 90? No, we don't. No, we don't. This isn't even enough. Unless I do both of these. Is this real? Let's find out. Because no matter what, I shouldn't die to Doom, is what I'm trying to say. And we get to level up here, even, but I don't think... Yeah, so it's perfectly fine. So, I mean, that was only an Ath run that I survived by the skin of my teeth, but you know what? It's perfectly fine. So without further ado... Hey, look! Ath on the scoreboard, but otherwise, I don't have a grid fade out for that. I should have really set it to a fade, but if I set it to a fade, then what happens is that I end up using the hotkeys, and then I have to do the sensor on screen, but that's a different thing. Actually, I could do that. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to do that, so never mind. But I've already configured what I configured here, so as we get into a Zal Curious Birthmark character-exclusive random item Kana, yeah, we'll move on. Yeah, so the minimum I can do is remember my second encounter. If I can't do that, it's the same old stream, right? Takushi-san, by the way, charisma, knowledge, and dexterity, unless every single stat check. But we're going to build into strength because Kana. And Kana strength. So, yeah, away we go. You could do Dog Shop Steak Knife, but unless you have a damage increase, I wouldn't really recommend it. 6 damage per turn, or upwards of 9 to 12, but potentially very low accuracy, is not on my list of very likable strategies. But if it works for you, it works for you. Again, whatever works, right? Because RNG is introduced, so RNG just means that certain builds will work for some people, and other builds will work more often for others people. Vigil, Arms, Mermaids, Teacher, Household, Hell. So we have 3 Intel mysteries. But I want to take Teacher earlier. I want to take Arms early as well. But then there's Mermaids, because I wanted to actually do Vigil first. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, we have potentially... Well, for Mermaids, I can just take the burns, but I don't want to take the burns and go into, like... Well, no, we have Household... No, this is Household Hell. I'm going crazy. Okay, now, we can take Vigil first. The reason I'm taking Vigil first is so I can get the Meat Cleaver for free, but if we run into an encounter, hopefully it's not an easier one. If it's Rumo Ghost or a whole Rin thing, I was going to run anyway. It doesn't really matter what weapon I have, usually. And if it's the Rumo Ghost, it doesn't actually matter what weapon you have, unless you can somehow do 6 sever damage. No, even then, sometimes she has more than 24 HP, I think? Am I going crazy? No, that would have to be the last mystery. Anywho. Vigil Pamphlet. Clap Sandwich. So, bow, clap, clap, bow. And away we go. By the way, I'm thinking of a thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it correctly. We can drink the soft drink now. I don't really want to, but I want to pick up this item, which is a broken bottle for the moment. So we can equip this now. A small little inventory management thing. If you don't want things to go into the thing, to your storage, and you have an item to equip, just equip it. That way when you grab the Meat Cleaver, in this case it's worse, I could have just equipped it. Are these literally near the same, save for accuracy? They are. Well, I guess I am going to get a weapon later on then. I forgot I was on random item stats for a moment. I was taking a sip of water. Yeah, this is not good. We are Kana, but I would rather take 5 Doom than possibly 10 Doom through events. Again, normally that would be okay if I die to all damage on both Stamina and Reason. But if I somehow accidentally get out before I die, Kana dies once, that would not be good. So yeah. But I think I do need a better weapon, unfortunately. So the Doom I lost here is as Doom I lose. The Pillar Vampire is another tankier encounter, but I want experience at some point. Is it worth it here? I'm trying to think. Also, this is not a yawn of tiredness; it's just a yawn. But I mean, I did get less sleep again. So, let me think. I'm not gonna hit this every turn. It would be nice to assume I could do 7 damage per turn reliably, but I can't. And even if that was the case, I would be out in 4 turns and I take 6 Reason damage, which might be okay. I mean, I have a Meat Cleaver to throw, but we're also on Curious Birthmark, and if I take curses right now, Azal throttles me. So you know what? Actually, considering that, again, even if I just get 1 curse, so that's 1 Doom after every mystery, which is equal to me escaping. And the little experience I get, we can even assume that Pillar Vampire would have given, maybe if it had given us 16 experience, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that would not have been good. So, yeah. I want to take Teacher later, too. I guess we're taking Arms first, then. 2 for each item in the inventory. But we need funds now. So, can we sell this bandage? Yes, we can. Can we sell this Meat Cleaver? Yes, we can. Trying to save on Doom here, because we're Kana, mainly. But then we hit into the hardware shop and hope we get something good. 5 damage, Carpenter Hammer? Not really. I think this is a bit slower. I would humor this, but I think I'd rather Carpenter Hammer here. If for no other reason than maybe the stamina proccing, but I forgot what mysteries I had, so I could have also done... I said I'd trying to get a bit more serious. Proceeds to forget my mysteries. Also, Pillar Vampire, I think, was my second encounter, I believe. So there's that, at least. But as for everything else, I maybe rolled an 11. What do you want from me? Yeah, we'll have to see. What's the reason hit here? Because, yeah, I was just going to assume I'm going to lose reason. I don't want my Doom to increase anymore, is what I'm trying to say. Although, if that were the case, I should visit the monument once here, because I'm Kana. And, yeah, that's okay, because we're in Arms. When we get into Teacher, we will When we get to investigating teacher, we will need to have a bit more reason. Not that either semi-boss or final boss actually hits you reason-wise, but we're talking about a whole another mystery's worth, so yeah. I say that, and then I took reason hit there, but that's just what I usually do for that event. You could just take one reason and go away, but again, depends on your circumstances. Oh, we get so close. I need another point in strength. I could throw this broken bottle and drink a bottle of water. I don't think I needed to throw that broken bottle, actually, because I could have done this, but whoops. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Oh, boy. So, yeah, even assuming that Pillar Vampire was worth 16 experience, I wouldn't have leveled up here, but fair game, right? And we are fighting the Event Crawler, so I don't think we get to brace into anything substantial. So we do the best of what we've got. Now, I don't want a triple boost, so maybe I just want to do this. Oh, that's bad. It's really bad, by the way. Oh, that's... yeah, if I had this, 16... no, we'd still be in trouble, but I mean, I'm Kana, so we can't afford to quote-unquote die here. So you know what, we'll do this preemptively. We'll do this just to get it out of the way, but I think we just face tank this damage. Yeah, we face tank this damage. In fact, if I had more reason, I could do it. I could make a play here, but we don't. So instead, yeah, we're gonna go for a 90% kick, and hopefully that works out. I could go out of my mind here, but if we miss both of these, we're gonna experience a tragedy. So, avoiding that, let's just die to stamina once, refresh our stamina, and get a move on. After this, I should trade, like... yeah, I should trade 2 stamina here for one reason. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, because we don't have the Restless bonus, do we? I'm leaning a bit away from my mic, so if I sound a bit off, that's the reason why. But, anywho. We have items in our inventory, I forgot! Oh, oh, whoopsie doopsie. I didn't need to take that doom. So, yeah, we would be a lot better off right now if I had not made that mistake. Pain. Pain! We do have a curse, apparently, by the way. Yeah, branded. So that's gonna be even more doom, but... gonna have to live with it. Each spell learned. We don't have any spells, and I need to remember to toss my inventory into the storage. That's completely avoidable. I just decided not to avoid it. I guess we're gonna monument again. Again, wouldn't have needed to do that if I had not done what I did and left items in my inventory. But we're gonna take this check so I don't spend any more doom, and maybe we survive by 1 doom because of that. Maybe we don't. We're gonna find out. Keep in mind we are doing teacher right now, so yeah, let's... reason is not by far one of my worries at the moment. Doom is my worry, and we're gonna monument again because of that. So yeah, here we hope. Here we hope. Like, I really did not need to take all of this doom, but I did. So if I get reset because of this, like that 7 doom. That's a lot of doom. 7, 6, whatever the case, I lost a lot of doom. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if I visit a history club and get a gruesome totem, that would be nice, but whoopsie doopsie. Tome of Rod is interesting as well, but we're not going to pop that. I should actually old coin away branded. I don't know why I've been dealing with it the whole time. But as we die to reason once, yeah, we need the doom. So, yeah, let's just do this. We could handcuff... yeah, I think we're going to actually handcuff this. Unless we can one-shot this encounter, I think what we do is we... yeah, let's handcuff really quickly. And then let's put the sensor on screen as well. But yeah, we would like to brace here. That's going to be the best we can do for ourselves. So, we take 3 doom and we should get out. Yeah. Now, I don't particularly prefer to lose any doom, but this forces us to. Again, the fact that we lost a whole bunch of doom is hurting us quite a bit now. Wish it didn't have to be that way, but I did that to myself. So, yeah. Also, I might mute for a moment because I have a thing, but so hold on. Oh. Oh, that wasn't the mic. That was the sensor. Blah, blah, blah. What was my second encounter? Something? I forgot. Because I was just reminded of a thing that had to take place. So maybe I'll only do a few more. I'll definitely go for an hour in this stream, like usual. But things, injuries and spells. So I was supposed to fill up this bottle of water. That's fine. We'll try to keep no items in our inventory, but if we can't help it, we can't help it. By the way, we are refreshed at the moment, so I should be visiting the monument one more time. And yeah, we'll deal with whatever we get. Now, if we die to stamina, that's not worth it as much, but we have to hope because, again, I made that mistake. So yeah, that would have been nice, that stamina healing, if I succeed that check, but no. No. 3 perception? Nah. We'll take a point of knowledge instead. Or a random injury, but better than losing 3 stamina and dying immediately. And yeah, I don't want to die at all now, but again, if we can't help it, we can't help it. 6 charisma. Okay, good. I could go for a pack of cigarettes, but we'll make do for the moment. That could have been an interesting thing, treed to spell into stone statues, but with how many well, I did do quite a few downtown investigations, but still, there's paranoia, by the way, so we're taking Doom for sure. As for anything else that happens, we'll see. 2 Doom, yeah, 2 Doom. We wouldn't be at 80% Doom, but again, I did it to myself. I have to hammer that in, just to hammer it in, but as I take Household Hell, 2 for each funds, but that's fine because we can toss all our funds at the end of this run. So what we're going to do is do a 2-fer here, take care of these burns, then grab these painkillers and move on. And hopefully we survive by the skin of our teeth. I really forgot really forgot what my second encounter was. It's definitely not Stalker Girl, though. This is not great. I gotta think. Again, if we had less Doom, I could have just run from this, possibly, but we're in Household Hell as well, so maybe that doesn't turn out well. But if I take this damage, though, yeah, I could die anyway, so do I just run now, or... Let's see, what I could do... Yeah, I think what I'm actually going to do... Because defeating Stalker Girl gives you the Occult Diary... We're gonna tank this 6 ult to the face. Can we do this? Yeah, we can, thankfully. And we're gonna trade 2 reason for... Oh, we can't do that. I'm sad. Do I want to throw it to... No, I don't want to gamble. So, can we do this? No, we get really close, though. Basically, we should still be out in 3 turns, because what we're gonna do here is trade off 2 reason for 1 stamina. So we can purposely die here. I might as well do this to prepare my next attack, so... Maybe that allows me to do a thing next turn? I missed a kick, by the way. Didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. So does that allow me to do this? No, it does not. Allows me to do this, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Again, we're purposely trying to die. Oh, no, wait, I want to do... So this should be a guaranteed strong, by the way, but right? If that's the case... Oh, wow, I really can't do... Okay, we should just do this. Again, I don't know if I just got lucky. It's really scary when that happens. Also, mind wipe, but... Yeah. We'll have to deal with it. So... The next thing we need to do is make sure we get out of this mansion quickly, but that will depend, won't it? I'm on a monument. You know, I wanted to ask for stamina, but that's not what happened, so... Again, didn't need to visit the monument this many times if it weren't for the fact that I did an oopsie on Azal. Do I want to gamble on this? 10%. Yeah, there's no way that's happening. So... We're not going to run, though. So I guess we... Well, actually, I can brace here. Shouldn't I? Can I brace? Maybe not. Oh, boy. What fun. Carpenter hammer issues. I think... We can't really afford to die anymore is what I'm trying to say. So if I'm out in 2 turns anyway, I might as well gamble on this. 10%. Yeah, that was me trilling my lips, by the way. Is there anything else I have? No, not really. I mean, we just guarantee this and get out. So we're going to take 4 stamina damage here. Keep in mind, I think that specifically visiting the monument and losing all of your stamina or reason with the monument causes you to die. So we're not going to do that. Thank goodness we don't have roads closed ? But we'll find out. Because if I have to die, I would rather it be all... Oh, maxed out level mansion, by the way. So we are making a switch really quickly. Even though I shouldn't hope to be in the mansion long, we have to assume so. And we died once, so yeah, there's nothing much I can do about that. I don't think there's no reason healing I had. Pain. No, I'm gonna die because I exalt myself. Give me the bath event at least? ? No pain. Now the funny thing is I want to run it. Oh, never mind. I rolled a luck check, and that immediately applied before I could use the painkillers, so that's something to know. But as I get myself reset here, yeah, what a time to be alive. I mean, the first run was just anyway. When I say just I mean, it was still a run, but you know, I do my best. I do my best. So keep in mind, if I really wanted to be serious as I get into Eldritch Parasite character exclusive jury here, I mean, I would have... my win rate would definitely be higher. It's not. It's 50-50 right now, so... Light Takusan, and now that we're on Eldritch Parasite, it's a big RNG fest. With the strat I use. Mystery, second mystery, dexterity, knowledge, maybe charisma. And let us see what happens. So... we are gonna be rolling the dice. What will we get? We hope that it will be Mind Drain nice. Or even Ghostly Spear. That would help real good. But if I don't get that, we will just be dead. Bum. So yeah, Eldritch Parasite is going to be a big... as we get Kana here, yeah, that will be nice. But also we have Flood. Oh, we have to deal damage. I think Flood is one of the last mysteries you want to see on Eldritch Parasite because you can't cast the spells. But if you run a more consistent strat like grabbing a weapon, could be okay, but... either way, we need to visit this and hope for the best. Now we can grab the Gruesome Totem. I don't think we have Akamanto, right? No, I don't think we have, so... but we'll make do with what we've got. Protective Carvings could help as well. But I want one of the two, so we're trying to not spend any more Doom. Even though I just took the Gruesome Totem. So... oh, that's right. We have the Horror Progress, but we don't really need to level up for anything. Aside from maybe Elusive, if we have character-specific perks, but we're really just waiting for Mind Drain and or Ghostly Spear, so... and if I get them one of the two early, I usually like to gamble a few more times, but when I'm sitting here for about 15% Doom, even though, yes, I took Gruesome Totem, yeah, I don't really want to go double dip. So, Ghostly Spear, and away we go. If we can get to level up, that would be nice, but if we can't, so be it. But while we have Ghostly Spear, we do want to lose stamina, actually, so... yeah, that's a thing. So... why do I want now? Not ally attack. What are you doing? I can spend a little bit of Doom. This is just mainly to see how much damage I do before I do this. And yeah, that is nice because now I get to do this. But we don't want to spend too much Doom, and we don't want to lose too much stamina or reason. But I mean, effectively, we're sitting on 15% Doom, so in a way, we're okay. And now, yeah, we're about to get we're about to get a weapon, so this could be okay. The checkbook actually would be nice to grab a pack of cigarettes as well, but oof. Oh, that's right, that happens. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. No, it's fine. I was losing stamina anyway, so... yeah, I forgot that you need more hand-eye coordination for that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it is fine for the moment. We'll take Doom here because we know that we have the Gruesome Totem. At some point, I do want to equip that, but for the moment, even though, yes, my stamina does look like it's really, really hurting right now, I promise you when we get into Flood, it's going to be my reason that's hurting. So protective carvings would have been helpful, is what I'm trying to say. But no, that's not what happened. Actually, do I want to equip the baseball bat? The baseball bat? I think I do, right? I think I do. Yeah, but in the meanwhile, we'll be losing upwards of, well, 3 reason here, but like 6 to 7 reason in Flood, because we have to swing at the mob of enemies before we ghostly spear the boss. Because if we don't do that, the boss just keeps healing, and you end up wasting damage, unfortunately, if you defeat the boss and have it recover. Because essentially, how I calculate that, as we get time skip really quickly here, is that you. So say that an enemy, you're in a double encounter, and enemy A is the one you're hitting with Mind Drain and Ghostly Spear. If you hit them with that, but then they recover 1 HP, you've essentially wasted whatever damage you overkilled them by. So in my example, you have the enemy has 1 HP left. You Mind Drain or you Ghostly Spear, you do 6 damage, but they heal 1 more HP and they come back to life, so you've wasted 5 damage. But, you know, Festival, Flood. Well, Ramen. I guess I'll take Flood now. That way I can try to gauge my reason more as we progress. Also, I forgot my second encounter, but that's fine for the moment. Because Doom is not what I'm worried about. We still want a Ghostly Spear here, but let's find out. Yeah, so we do this and then we do Prep Strong. However, enemy B, I think enemy B is dead in 3 turns. Hopefully it is. If it's not, my reason is going to be in a lot of pain. So basically, I'm sitting at about 22 effective reason right now. The Funny Mask will equip just to have extra inventory space, but I don't know if a damage researcher might matter, but if I get hurt during those events, it would be worse. So, you know, that was a fair roll, all things considered, but the modifier really killed it for me. This is not going to do anything, so we refuse and just take the free out. Oh, I hit my wire. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm getting a notification about something, so I do need to I do need to end the stream a lot earlier than I would like, but it is what it is. I have to look at the bright side of things. The bright side of things is after I take care of what I have to take care of, I can at least get back to game dev really quickly. But yeah, as I said, it's going to take us 3 turns to get out of this. We do have Kana and we do have the damage researcher, so we're only taking 3 reasons, so pardon me, I made a mistake. And we perfectly, yeah, so because we do the 3 turn there, we perfectly defeat the boss with a Prep Strong. Now we do have to lose 4 max reason for it, in fact more, but do I actually? No, we don't want to spend stamina here, because if we run into a bad lighthouse, which I don't remember at the moment, we need more stamina, so we'll take the reason hit instead. And away I go. No bath, doesn't matter. Well, kind of. Jury with experience, it matters a bit more on the Eldritch Parasite. But, for the moment, yeah, we do have dexterity. I don't think we have anything else, though. Knowledge, yes, but we're only losing 6 stamina, so that's okay for the moment. I didn't even check if I have the second encounter, but I feel very comfortable about my Doom. And if I shouldn't feel comfortable, that would be really weird. But anywho, Charisma, none of these are really going to help me. I mean, maybe we can Katana, so I'm going to take Perception. Outdoorsman for the rumor, but that's not going to happen either. So, Household Hell we go. While everything is I'm at my 3rd mystery, I'll take Household Hell. I'd rather that than Ramen. Because I'm going to run from Miku anyway, I'm going to run from Room of Ghost anyway, even though those are 2 different location encounters. Escape. Funny enough, we take lead. I don't want to increase my Doom. I don't want to increase, not because of the horror, but because I don't want to increase my Doom. Also, we have Ramen. I should have set the police station. Whoops. I guess we'll set it later. Yeah, we'll set it later, because doing it now could result in the horror catching up, and maybe I get to level up again. In the meanwhile, yeah, we're just gonna face tank this. Now I could end up dying to reason here because of this, but again, while I have max stamina, I don't want to spend it. But if my reason drops too low, I have to spend it. So yeah. But we'll try to get through this mystery. I want elusive. If I'm on jury specific perks, I want elusive. That's what I'm trying to say. This would be helpful as well. If I want to run, yeah. Maybe? Well, yeah. Either way, we get about 6 damage per turn regardless, so... Unless we actually don't get prep attack. We might not actually get prep attack off this. No, we do, so... Anywho... let's find out. Yeah, Horde caught up to us, so no more leveling up. That's... makes me sad. We can run from this, but I think we can do this instead. -1 all isn't the worst thing here. I Ghostly Spear, and then we should be out, yeah. Because my accuracy is so high. So yeah, level 4, yeah. That looks low to some people to reach, but we're Jury, keep that in mind. So for Jury, Small Candle is much more viable for that reason, for accuracy increases, so you can get 9 damage per turn reliably. If I believed in myself, maybe I would look for the Katana, but no. Well, we have Quick Thinking, just take the free out. In the meanwhile, continuing to lose stamina, but we're looking... Oh, well, we're not actually looking okay. The reason is because we're going into our 4th mystery, and we are slowly bleeding out, basically. We lost Path, I keep forgetting about that. Festival into Ramen is going to be the plan. We'll do this, that's less Doom overall, but then we do this. This is really less Doom overall. Unless we find an incredible ally like Ryoko. But if it's Yoichi, nah. Literally, we just, yeah, anyone who's not action speed increase, which I don't think we have aside from an ally that normally doesn't join you, and... I think, Ryoko or Kyoko. But yeah. We'll do our best. We're slowly dying, but we'll do our best. It hurts so much. Please, no! I just want to succeed, subjects. All things considered, yeah, this is actually... Yeah, we're going to cast Ghostly Spear. We're going to do that, at least. But the real question is, how much am I willing to spend? Probably more, right? Yeah. And then we're out. So that was worth 1 stamina, but I'd rather that than Doom, because Doom is increasing by the... if I can get out of this mystery in about 70-75% Doom, this is livable, but... Again, here I forgot my second encounter. Hopefully we don't have it. Yeah, had to cough. And so as this god comes up, I'm going to take a sip of water. And we're on timeline B. 5 Doom for this. This actually isn't bad. But I already have the Gruesome Totem equipped, so we actually can't do this. So, bye. Either way, it was 5 Doom. Actually, I probably should have just beat the boss. And now that I think about it... I'm getting serious. I'm going to be a bit more serious, says past me. Please oh, no, that was the vending machine. No! There goes my Doom. This... We could visit the monument. Let's actually visit it once. That's not what I wanted it to ask for. And we don't have a light source, so you know what? We're gonna try to trade off stamina. We're still gonna... we're not gonna do that. Yeah, that's one of the few times I take that. Because our reason, although our reason is actually looking very good right now, we are... Our Doom is looking very good. We're on Eldritch Parasite. So yeah, we don't want to lose that much reason. So we are gonna... Oh, do we want a Ghostly Spear? I could just try to run. I'm gonna Ghostly Spear twice. No, I'm gonna do it 3 times. So we need to make sure we have at least 7 stamina when we're entering the lighthouse. This is guaranteed. Yeah, that's guaranteed. I could have braced for 1 turn, but... Yeah, now I think I should have braced for 1 turn. Oh, really? Well, now we can brace for this guy. Because we should be out in 2 turns. If we're not, either I've missed the small candle attack. That was a burp from the bottom of my soul. Because we're going to Ghostly Spear anyway. And yeah, if I had my... Oh, we missed an attack. Okay, good, we hit. Oh my goodness, that scared me for a moment. I really should have just guaranteed. Wait, was that guaranteed? No, yeah, that was guaranteed if I did a thing. Well, I forgot if I have the thing. But I mean, the reason threshold is like 6 right now, so theoretically we can just do this. But while we have the stand... Oh, that's right, we're taking... penalty damage. I need to be a bit more wary about that. Quick thinking, by the way, and let's get out of this. Get me out of here, please. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out. Let me out. Let me out. Just spend the doom here. That's penalty damage. Was that penalty damage? Anywho. Away we go. Roads closed, doesn't matter, thankfully, and we should be home free. If we're not home free, that'd be really, really weird. But even if we had the strength check, we have 8 strength, we don't have the second encounter check. We do have Takshisan, and I didn't grab the handcuffs, did I? Or did I use them on someone? I'm going crazy. Anywho, up we go. I don't think there's anything else we should need. But yeah, no matter what, we should survive. Like, no matter what, we should survive. Like, with this, the power of this, we can use this like 2 or 3 times, but we shouldn't need to use it that many times. And we even have more, but just to rub in the point, we're gonna ooh, I'm gonna wave the small candle to say he's gonna go, oh, spooky candle, and then he falls to the ground. But we did flood. Did I actually do flood second? I did. But it doesn't matter. Again, we're okay doom wise anyway. So without further ado, was that another Ath run? It was. Oh my goodness, just Ath this run, just Ath. But I mean, it's a run we complete, so it's a run we complete. So as I update the scoreboard with Ath really quickly, we will get into our next run shortly, because yeah, I don't know if this is going to be the last run, but I'm going to try to fit in at least 2 more or 1 more run. Whether we do 2 runs, again, it's because there's something happening. I really wish I could do, well, it's really mainly, back into Azal, by the way. Exquisite Taste character exclusive Miku. Exquisite Taste Miku? I think we just go normal here, right? Yeah, it's not like the guitar grants us that much. Although I do want the funds, but we'll see. Basically, we'll try to do 2 runs. I think I can fit in 2 runs. But it'll go over an hour, but we'll see. Second mystery, knowledge, strength, light, charisma, maybe every single stat check. No second mystery, no Takshisan. So at least keep that in mind, me. But we definitely said police station. Do I want to go for this? Do I want to go for... And what do I mean by that is, do I want to go for monument? I'm going to do monument. So we're hoping for a weapon. Otherwise, Miku's going to have to punch and kick things with her body. And we'll see what happens. There are quite a few mysteries in which you can get a free weapon. So it's not the lowest chance, but it's still like, it's definitely not more than like 40%, I feel. I want to say 33% if I'm really eyeballing it, but let's see. Mermaids, nails. I mean, we're not re-rolling, by the way. Festival, scissors. So take scissors. We're Miku, but sure. Funds, by the way, so this could be bad, but we're on timeline B, so we're not fighting the scissor lady, which could have gone either way. But seeing that we're Miku with 4 strength, no random item stats, so we're just swinging this bat really hard, which could be really, really bad, actually. So when I say that now, could be really, really bad. Let's find out, because even with mayhem increases, it's yeah, this bat is not gonna serve me well. Well, what do we have? 2 battles, sorry. I think this is experience either way, right? Yeah, curse signs, we don't really pay. I think that's always curse signs, if I recall correctly. Otherwise, I've just been really, really lucky, but I think that's always curse signs. Yeah, we're gonna guess 5 bows, and it doesn't matter what the sigil is. And yeah, a lot of game commentary. Oh my sweet goodness, the damage. Yeah, I would rather just run here. Considering we're Miku, we can, but I actually... No, wait, we don't have any shops. I can't buy any weapons. Rolled an 11, so didn't matter that I'm Miku with low stats at the moment. But in the meanwhile, what I can do was... Does Miku have anything else? Maybe adrenaline? After adrenaline into strength? Yeah, I have to take adrenaline and then increase my point in strength to hope. Is this going to be 3 claps, by the way? I mean, there's only so much... Oh, that's why we're losing Doom because of experience. I mean, to stave off out of funds, that's fine, actually, right? Yeah, that's fine. There's a reason why I hold on to at least 1 fund. Here, anyway. Because if you run into out of funds, you take more damage overall. That's just... that, period. We'll take arms first, though. If we don't run into a boss, that would be cool. If we do, pain. But what we're really trying to do is make sure we have enough experience for the next mystery. I just forgot what I was going to talk about, but hey. Well, police station downtown, actually, for the moment. I think I have, actually, forest mysteries, but I can't remember. A more serious me doesn't seem to be able to remember more, but hey. It's me. Take reason here. Roll to 12. Like, I can't stress enough how much RNG plays a part of my life and in the way of video games. Is there anything else I can do? Didn't I enable History Club? I think I did. We lost our funds, by the way, which I guess is fine for the moment, unless we get out of funds. I'm gonna gamble. That would be interesting. I'm gonna actually check the History Club again. During combat. 3 Doom for possibly 1 reason. Maybe 2 reason? I mean, if I had the wooden bat, yes, I should, because I'm just gonna be swinging into the stands anyway, but we hope. And pray. Keeping in mind, this is very good Doom management. Unfortunately, because of Ramiku, that hurts our stat increase. This might even just be an escape run that I don't mean to be an escape run. And it has to be, because this is going to be 6 reason, which I don't want to take. I could actually take that, but I don't want to. And considering we didn't prepare for a weapon, I guess it's fine for the moment, but hey. What's our other Azal rule, by the way? Spell? We don't have any funds on us, so that's a breath of fresh air. But we soon will get out of funds unless we sell an item. So yeah, adrenaline, please. No? Well, hopefully I get looting before anything else. Oh, hopefully I loot 1 fund before out of funds is what I'm trying to say. Funny enough, I'm going to take experience here. So now we take nails, and now we hope. We can handcuff it, but I think that's 1 Doom for Cursed Signs. Oh, 4 all for this dude. Oh. Not like I can do that much better, but I am topped off. But 4 all on a non-boss, we're gonna do it. Aside from a damage bug, this is like not great, but it's not like terrible. And now we get 1 fun, so. Third mystery, 30% Doom. Normally, I would be very cool about that. Unfortunately, we're Miku again. we need the mayhem increase. I'll try to toss my funds later on. We do have. Oh wait, we don't have the vending machine. What do we do now? Yeah, we don't have the vending machine because we took police station. So literally no other place to spend my funds other than events. But if that doesn't happen, we toss the funds into the Aether. So away we go. Not much else to talk about. Stretching in real life. We did lose a boatload of reason, and now we toss a bunch. I think if we defeat this does grant me funds, right? So I should be able to do this, so I don't take any Doom. Small little optimization again. Even though I'm Miku and I want Doom, I don't want to die either. So, in the meanwhile, it's kind of unfortunate I'm at 4 reason. Because now I can't do a desperate attack, because that would probably allow me to 2-turn this encounter. In the meanwhile, we might as well. The theoretical probability says that we're doing okay. So if we hit both of these, we don't. But if we did, we would have been able to get out earlier. Yeah, now we're just rolling badly. But yeah, now we just handcuff. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Okay, good. And away we go. Fetid fumes, so no resting anymore. Well, we can rest, but it just results in garbage. I forgot to fill my bottle of water. Into festival I go. We can get some free rest done here, and then we can take burns and mermaids because we don't have Toxi-san, right? So yeah. So we just rest here. We could rest here 3 times, really. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. So that was 6 Doom for 3 stamina, 3 reason, which normally doesn't look good, but considering my rest are 3 Doom for 1 stamina, 1 reason, I think we could do worse. That's reason. I forgot. I wanted to actually fall in the hole. We get adrenaline now. That's a good thing. But I think looting. Does looting happen after the thing? Well, hold on. I now I just realized. I realized that the thing. Oh, it does. Whoops. So looting, yeah, looting means I get the thing. Anywho, let's run from this. By the way, we have adrenaline. Does that give me the thing? No. No, it does not. It results in possibly 2 all damage reliably. Maybe 1 all if we get really lucky. I was really hoping, though. But, you know what? What's hope for? What is hope but a confusion between two enemies and strategies? But we'll just do this. -2 all isn't great, but we're taking it. We loot extra funds, but we're going to toss those immediately. Because if we're on Timeline B, all we do is get more funds. So, yeah, that's reason again. I really don't remember that event. I'm going crazy. No! Destroyed the Shrine for Doom, and away we go. The good news is we do pass lighthouse checks. The bad news is we are slowly dying. So that's why we're going to trade Doom for Reason. 65-ish, possibly 67%, or 62 to 67% going into our last mystery is very good, by the way, but don't want to spend up to... You could realistically, like, get your Doom increased by 8 through events and then run away from an enemy, and sooner or later you're going to be like, wow, I'm suddenly at like 90% Doom, and I'm at a dangerous threshold. But for the moment, we're still okay. Never mind, time skip. So, as I just said, we could just eat, like... We could just eat 28% Doom in Mermaids and be in a very bad way. But, oh, I also didn't throw away the funds. Whoopsie doopsie. Anywho, I need to really remember to do that after this, so let's make sure that I do that after this. By the way, our ghost ritual is 2 bows and 3 claps, and the only reason I remember that is because I failed all 3 bows at the end. So yeah, let's find out what we do with ourselves. I'm going crazy already because I have to do a thing, so little nervous about what I have to do, but it should be fine. Should be fine. So this is like 95% percent chance gonna be my last run. I happen to run out of funds right as I didn't need it, but we should still be fine for the moment. If we keep Bath, we're definitely fine. If we don't, we're in a lot of pain. Can I one-shot you, by the way? I could. It's not guaranteed, though, but if we're going to gamble here, we might as well gamble here. Azalt is guaranteed, actually. So, and we get bonus damage as well. But the important part is that we did things. So, I think we just take burns. We could also just do this. And take the Doom. Oh, I forgot about the Azalt roll! No! I shouldn't be alive still. Now, if I proc anything else, I will die, but I didn't need to do this to myself. I think I still survive, right? We don't have Takshisan unless... So as long as I get my second mystery right, I think we still survive. Yeah. So, yeah. That was really funny, though. But... Let me see. I did arms second because I was like, oh, I'm going to take nails third because it's, I have to handcuff and I want to brace or something. But anywho, yeah, that was actually not good. A more powerful me just results in or just as much forgetting. Is that surprising? I don't know if that's surprising or not, but it's going to be what you have to get because even with all that bumbling around and Azal oopsies during the stream, hey, at least we finally passed Azal, and that's going to be an Azal on the board. And I think, yeah, unfortunately I have to probably end the stream early here, so without further ado, we will end it on that. Just a few things to note. I will be doing a different game tomorrow, and for the next minute, this is just going to be closing out. If you've had fun watching, you know, thank you for watching. But otherwise, yeah, just tomorrow's going to be the Corpsman again. If you don't know what that game is, it's officially come out of early access. I don't know if I said that it just came out, but I did get a Steam key for it. Again, that's probably going to be one of the last 2 times I say that, if not the last time. So yeah, I do appreciate it. It's very, very helpful. Again, I am at the point where even with 1 or 2, probably 2 games is probably going to be my max at the moment, on top of everything I'm doing. World of Horror, Path of Exile, anything else that I do that I probably need to take off my community page because it's like, I think I said another game. Oh, Slay the Spire. I forgot to do a Slay the Spire video. I didn't forget, but I didn't have the time to do it because I was busy doing other stuff. But yeah, without further ado, there's definitely still going to be more World of Horror stuff coming. Whether that's custom content or just Harbinger Horror. Well, I want to close out Harbinger Horror, but after I close that out, we'll see what happens. But yeah, without further ado, still working on game. I'm actually still working on both games. The one for Halloween and the one I just wanted to do, but it's really slow because I'm doing a lot of things. Mainly Path of Exile. Looking into Path of Exile 2. We'll see what happens at the end of September going into October. But if things happen, things happen. Again, there's basically a wheel of fortune that could happen to me during the course of the end of this year. And moving into next year as Wild comes out, because I think that I'm looking at Wilds again, but I have to look at, again, what's on my plate. So yeah, without further ado, thank you for watching. I think I'll just thank everyone, and we will be out soon. So yeah, without further ado, if there's anything you want to say to me, you know what to do. I'm on Discord. I do have a business email for business-related things, like if you want to recommend a game, if you want to do anything, things that would be more, you probably require more formal ask for me, but you can also just try, it is available but mostly for business-related things. So on this related to this channel specifically, but also game dev stuff, I guess, because I don't. So one last piece, I'll probably mention this again, but a bonus piece in case you've listened this long. I no longer have a Twitter/X. So yeah, I figured it wasn't gonna do me any good, so that I've just completely nuked my Twitter off the page. Now, for all intents and purposes, I really should just keep something so that no one can take my name. But just know that if you get contact from, someone with a name similar to mine on X/Twitter, it's not me because I took myself off Twitter. So I have to find other I think I might just open up a Patreon with a free tier just so I can, connect with people in case something happens. But I'm also still available on Discord anyway. But yeah, I want at least like 3 different ways to communicate. So we have YouTube, we have Discord, and yeah, without Twitter. Not that I was really using it as well, so that's why I removed my X/Twitter, but, things to consider moving forward, among with other stuff. So yeah, without further ado, I'd like to thank everyone for coming by to watch, whether you're watching now or in the future, and I guess that'll be it for now. That'll be it. Thank you for watching. Bye!